Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, look, I told you the other day that we ain't talking about politics no more, you know what I'm saying? Well, look, the celebrities just keep bringing it back up, you know what I'm saying? And I'm here to tell you what celeb news is here to tell you about what the celebrities got to say. All right, we got Cardi B on deck with what she got to say, man. Boosie is begging Trump, man. You know what I mean? You begging him. All right, we're gonna get into that real quick. We also got what else we got over here? Don't I got what is this right here? Oh, we got an update on the Buckshot situation, man. We're gonna tell you a little bit about that. We also got Cedric the Entertainer with a message, man. A little Scrappy. Wait, do I have Scrappy? I don't think I do. What else we got over here, man? We got look, Trump's lawyer and Letitia James with a back and forth. Ooh, it's bad. Okay. MAGA reacting to Trump's win, and what else we got over here, man? Something else. Amber Rose and Ray J. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source Show. If this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button and feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting for your tap, so go on and give it a tap, man. And that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man, so go on and tap that too. Yo, check this out, man. Amber Rose was just walking around, and who did she bump into? None other than Ray J. And her and him took a pic together. Take a look. That's right, they got them red caps again. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, they were both celebrating Trump's election win. A lot of people have been celebrating Trump's win. And look, you know who else might be celebrating Trump's win, man? Perhaps the rest of the world. If you are outside of the United States, this is for you, right? If you're outside of the United States, I want to know two things. Because I'm here in the United States, you know what it is? It's kind of sort of like a fishbowl. A lot of us only see what we see here in the bowl, okay? So let me know, please. Two things I got a question about. How do you view, if you are from outside the United States, how do you view Donald Trump, right? How do you view him, right? Like as a leader or what have you? And then how does your country view him? I'm dying to know, okay? So what are your personal views? And then how do people in your country, how do they frame him? How do they see him? You know what I'm saying? I want to know. Because here in the United States, half the country thinks bro is a menace. And then the other half thinks bro is a menace. You know what I'm saying? Look, apparently he told, this is what he told, look, he told Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, right, who's over Israel, right? This is what he said. He said he wants the war in Gaza ended by Monday. You're like, damn. Well, I mean, he didn't say Monday, but he might as well, okay? But that would have been impressive. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm not gonna even lie, okay? He apparently said that he wants the war ended by the time he returns to office. I said, oh shoot. I said, it's about to get real interesting around here, man. It's about to get interesting. So I want to know how people, do they, outside the United States, do they view Donald Trump like he a real menace? Like, do they view him like, yo, he ain't with the ish? You know what I'm saying? That's what I kind of sort of want to know. Okay. I wish I had that meme of the dude that walks out of the courtroom and then looks back and forth at everybody like, you know what I'm saying, the Indian looking dude. Anyway, never mind all that. Listen. So a lot of people are still reacting to Donald Trump, and one person that's been really thrown out there is I don't know what he's like an influencer. His name is Nick Fuentes. Okay, I think he actually sat down with Kanye. A couple of posts have gone viral, right? And these are some of the posts that have gone viral. These are from MAGA people, right? Nick Fuentes posted, "Your body, my choice, forever." Okay. Yeah, I'm beginning to wonder if the followers are worse than the people. Because I remember hearing Sadia Khan, right, the psychologist lady, I remember hearing her say that a lot of times, like, it be the followers that be worse than the actual people. And I could 100% see that, okay? This man said, your body, my choice, forever. My goodness. I mean, this man must not have a mother or a sister or anything, any women in his family. And if he does, he hates them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't understand. I was talking to somebody today, and I was like, yo, y'all ladies, well, let me just tell you what she said. She said, God was like, yo, man, I think men made the difference. They said that, and I'm gonna play the clip for you where it was said that men made the difference. But I was like, a lot of men, like, you know what I'm saying, I think men made the difference, man. I mean, it was a woman, it was a black woman, or a woman of color, however you want to put it, but I'm gonna say a black woman, right? And look, you know how I know she was a black woman? Because she didn't win. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I don't understand. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. She didn't win, bro. He said, your body by choice forever. That's horrible. That's horrible. And that's the kind of rhetoric, Like, to even say something like that is insane, man. Another person, a MAGA person, Benny Johnson, we don't know who he is. I guess he's another influencer. He said, "It is my honor to inform you all that Project 2025 was real the whole time." A lot of us, let me just throw this out here. There's a lot of black people that voted for Kamala that are like, they're kind of like, because black people are very resilient, right? We've been dealing with, like, we saw George Zimmerman. We see George Zimmerman running around after he murdered Trayvon Martin, and we ain't get no justice for that. You know what I'm saying? So we saw George Floyd get a knee on his neck in front of us all, like it was like he was a zebra. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of black people, we are very resilient. We just kind of snap back real quickly because they've been traumatizing us. You know what I'm saying? So I think statements like this, we kind of just look past it. This man said, "It's my honor to inform you all that Project 2025 was real the whole time." I don't know if they trolling or not, but this is, I mean, I guess this is maybe their way of gloating, unless he's really saying like, no, it is real. I think it was real, because you think these people are talking about something that wasn't real? Candace Owens, who a lot of y'all love for some strange reason, said, "For the millions of you who followed along and supported the Kamala series, we absolutely did this." Okay. And Tommy Loren, I don't even care what she had to say. And this other guy, CJ Engel, I don't know who this is. He says, "Now we got to be ruthless. We have 4 years to slash the Democrat voter base, so this never is close. It's never this close again. Push Trump rightward as a 1970s liberal. He can't just be trusted. This was the minimum necessary to do what is actually needed. Step 1, get power. Step 2, wield it." These people are strange. These people are strange. I mean, the thing about it is, man, even though this man won the election, right? Like, half of the country really didn't want him to win. Well, a little less than half, but you know what I'm saying? It's a large number. And I think what has to happen is everybody really has to work together, man. I mean, there are these extremists that we're seeing, and they're the ones that are really the problem, right? Like the insurrectionists, you know what I'm saying? The extremists. And they're the ones that are the issue, that folks just like, yo, man, come on, y'all some clowns. But hopefully it's not like, hopefully there's so few of them that it's not even an issue. You see what I'm saying? Check out this what CNN posted about black and Hispanic men sealing the election. Why don't you take a listen to this real quick?
One group that really sealed the deal for the former president, and this was an unexpected group, black men and Hispanic men. Donald Trump increased his margin significantly among both groups. In Pennsylvania, he got around 25% of black men. In North Carolina, 21% of black men. Republicans haven't seen numbers like that since Richard Nixon. The Republican Party has effectively become a working class, multi-racial party. George W. Bush wasn't able to accomplish this. Mitt Romney couldn't do it. John McCain couldn't do it. And yet Donald Trump was able to do something that no one expected him to be able to do. It's unprecedented. It's going to make a difference. And the question becomes, as this gender and racial realignment continues, what does that mean for the future of the Republican Party, but also for the future of the Democratic Party? Voters sent a mandate. Now it's up to Republicans to follow through.
Crazy. That's crazy to me. I mean, like I was talking to my coworker. She was like, I was like, yo, man, I don't know. Like, maybe y'all got to start asking these dudes, like, who you voted for? Because the voter base largely, right? Actually, the largest voter base was evangelicals. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, men made a very big difference too. But clearly, because we just posted that, right? But evangelicals really made the difference. I told my coworker, I was like, yo, man, like you might have to vet these men now. Ask them if they voted for old boy, and then hold the buns hostage. She was like, well, I ain't gonna be able to hold it hostage. I just say go throw it back as good. I said, damn, okay. I said, all right. Look, let me. I'm not gonna be here long. Let me give you this video of the lawyer that was trying to bring charges, Letitia James, the attorney. What did she say? She's attorney general. Let me look it up, because I don't want to disrespect her title, man. Letitia James. Let me see what her title is. I thought she was attorney. Yeah, Attorney General of New York. Right. Take a listen to what she had to say, because she says she's still going to try to bring charges against Trump. Take a listen to this joint real quick.
We did not expect this result, but we are prepared to respond to this result. And my office has been preparing for several months, because we've been here before. We faced this challenge before, and we used the rule of law to fight back. And we are prepared to fight back once again. Because as the Attorney General of this great state, it is my job to protect and defend the rights of New Yorkers and the rule of law. And I will not shrink from that responsibility.
That's what she said. Now, because a lot of y'all voted for entertainment, right? Y'all didn't y'all don't know policies like that. A lot of y'all voted for entertainment, okay? So let me give you top-notch entertainment. This is Trump's lawyer with a response. Take a listen to this.
Let me just say this to Big Tish James, the New York Attorney General. I dare you. I dare you to try to continue your lawfare against President Trump in his second term, because listen here, sweetheart, we're not messing around this time, and we will put your fat ass in prison for conspiracy against rights, and I promise you that. So think long and hard before you want to violate President Trump's constitutional rights or any other American's constitutional rights. It's not going to happen again.
We've been warning people on the show, Mike, this isn't the same Trump administration. Stop messing around. Don't rig elections. Don't illegally vote. Don't try the funny business, because we know the team this time and they are not effing around.
Hey, look, these people out here, they ain't playing, man. They ain't playing. All right. So take a listen to what Cardi B had to say. Because, you know, this is some more celebrities reacting to the vote. Take a listen to what Cardi had to say.
All right, so listen, I'm gonna let y'all know this right now, okay? So you little trumpets, like, y'all won. I know y'all happy, whatever the fuck. Ain't nobody acting like bitter losers. However, y'all need to leave me the fuck alone, because I got one more fucking cigarette in me before I start lighting your asses up, all right? And that's word to the United States of motherfucking America. Yeah.
Man, you know what? She seems to be too easily triggered. And you know, as soon as you let people know, like, yo, this really bothers me. If you push this button, it really bothers me. People lean on the button. They sleep on the button. They'll press that button until, you know what I'm saying? Like they won't stop with it. It's crazy to me. Where we at over here? All right, look. Let me, man, I don't feel like I gotta turn this in. This is gonna be a super short video. I promise you. Wait. Do I promise? Just try. Okay, look. Let me give you this information concerning Buckshot, right? Of Black Moon, all right? The legendary Black Moon. There's a little bit of an update. Now, Buckshot has posted his message, right? To let y'all know his thoughts, okay? This is what he posted. He said, recently, I was the victim of a violent assault involving multiple individuals armed with weapons, including handguns. This attack stems from ongoing disputes over my property, where I am the rightful owner, but have faced issues with unauthorized occupants who escalated the situation to violence. Translation, I've been dealing with some squatters. That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like you've been dealing with some squatters and they took it to violence, okay? He says, as someone who's been an entertainer and part of this community for over 30 years, I'm deeply disturbed that such an incident could happen in New York, a city I love and call home. Violence like this has no place here, and I'm calling on everyone to come together to make New York safer and better for all of us. I'm currently recovering from my injuries and am working closely with my legal team and law enforcement to ensure this matter is handled properly. Which I do, you know, so obviously he knows who it is, and you know, we need to see justice. So he said, we are committed to seeing justice served, and I ask for your patience and support as the legal process unfolds. Again, thank you for all the well wishes. Let's put an end to violence and help rebuild a stronger, safer New York. That comes from Buckshot, all right, of the legendary Black Moon, man. He's broken his silence. He let you know that, you know, it was some squatters that was the issue. He tried to address the situation, and they escalated it to violence, man, which is absolutely insane. I didn't now, you know, I mean, there was some kind of video, but my understanding is that the boot camp click team has worked to try and minimize like the exposure of the video. And here's my thing, man. If you haven't seen the video, right, I would this is what I'm saying, right? I would strongly recommend you even exposing yourself to stuff like that, because that's not how we want to see, you know what I'm saying, folks that serve our community. You know what I mean? So folks that serve the community with housing. All right. That's not how we want to see our, for some of us, that's a rap legend. So some of us don't want to see our rap legends in that light. I did not watch no video or nothing. Like, I don't want to see no images. I don't want to see nothing. That's my favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's my favorite artist. You know what I mean? Like, it's his music I sang the most. You know what I mean? Throughout the course of my life. You follow what I'm saying, man? And I said, I never want to see Buckshot like that. And I'm that kind of dude where I don't want to see that. I don't want to see bro at his worst. I want to see Buckshot at his best. You follow what I'm saying, man? And I implore you, man, like, if you like, yo, you know, like, if you even want to see it, I'm saying, don't even feed that into the algorithm by looking it up. Don't want to look it up, because you feed it into the algorithm, and then the algorithm thinks you like that kind of stuff and thinks other people might like that stuff, and then it spreads out. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't, you know what I mean? Like, don't do that. Let me tell you about Kodak Black, man. This man, right now, he's under fire, right? And he's under fire because apparently he was on Kai Cenat's live stream. And when he was on Kai Cenat's live stream, it might have got crazy, okay? I think what happened, folks saw how he was behaving, right? And he ingested a pill. He took a pill, and a lot of people was like, yo, that pill that he took, that was a perk, right? Bro went on live and admitted that it was a perk. I want you to take a listen to this clip real quick.
Every night, I get more than I 1 year yesterday. I keep telling them, pop me out me another one. Everything said, get off me. They get off me, then get off me. I made beautiful, healthy babies for me. My kids come out more than seven pounds. I use the bathroom real good. I touch a bitch, she get pregnant. You hear me? I mean, zooming. I gotta get my haircut. Got this shit gonna fit me. Other than that, I'm zooming, man. I'm good.
Okay, let me, I know a lot of y'all like, we don't even know what he said. Let me get my yakkulator to work here. Let me get it to work. Okay, listen. He said, I take one perk and y'all be so effing butthurt. He said, y'all don't like a ninja anyway. I'm just yak, bro. Ain't ish changed? That's how I came into this itch. He said, I wake up like this. If anything, give me drugs. Don't follow his instructions, please. He said, give me drugs and I chill. When I'm not high, when I ain't higher than the itch, I'm vibing. When I'm high, I'm in my coma, bruh. Look, I ain't talking to nobody because I'm getting high. Listen. That's what he said. Listen, let me tell you something right now, man. Okay? I just hope, like, and then so he confirmed that he was on perks. And then, you know, he's like, yo, man, like, y'all trying to stop my vibe. Y'all just see that I got motion. No, bro. We just don't want to see you die from overdosing on drugs. Okay? And I mean that with my whole heart. I hope bro doesn't die from overdosing on drugs. You know what I mean? Like, I really want Kodak Black to win. But I feel like at the rate he's going, listening to the words he said, I'm going to keep it a buck. I feel like, you like, oh, you with your feelings, whatever. I feel like I'm going to be reporting on his death. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want Kodak Black to die early. Let me be clear. I do not want him to die early. I want him to get help. Okay? I'm not jealous because he got motion. That ain't motion when you're addicted to drugs. Okay? I want him to get some help. But you know what? He's going to die, bro. He's going to die. At this rate, at the rate that he's going, if he continues down this path, he's going to die, bro. And his plug is going to kill him. I pray to God that I'm wrong, right? And he gets some help, all right? His plug is going to kill him. Then folks are going to be like, oh, look, the plug is going to be like, oh, damn, he dead? Then he going to move on to the next person to kill. You know what I mean? He's going to die. And look, his heart can't take it. He can't just keep doing drugs like that. His heart can't take it. How many more years will his system be able to endure what he's putting it through? At this rate, he's going to be like all the other rappers that have been indulging themselves in drugs. He going to die, and we're going to mourn. And then we're going to move on and watch the next one. You know what I'm saying? How many more years? How many more months can his body take? Can his heart take? I pray that I'm wrong. I pray that I'm wrong. I pray that he hears this and he feels absolutely crazy about it. And then I hope that he quits. Because I feel like I already see it. I feel like I already see the headline. I already see the banner. The banner is red, and you know what I'm saying? And it hurts because he's walking around alive right now. And I'm not wishing it. I'm praying it don't happen. But the body ain't made for that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm going to be reporting on his death. And it's going to be a somber voice. Yo, we were reporting. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man. Yo, welcome to Celeb News, man. I got some devastating news, man. Man, Kodak Black has died at the age of... You know what I'm saying? And yo, this is terrible, man. You know what I mean? But this is what happens when folks get addicted to drugs, and it's been pushed out through the music and the community. And they done made the man get addicted by continually feeding it to him. And that's going to, like, you know what I mean? I might as well write the script down now. Because I'm going to be reporting on it. You know what I'm saying? I hope he hears this and be like, you know what? That ain't going to be me. I hope it ain't going to be you, bro. But I feel like it's going to be you. Prayers up for the man while he's alive, walking on the planet. You know what I mean? That the Lord Jesus will capture his heart and rip him away. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather the man be sick, laying in a hospital bed with no perks, no drugs, and getting his life right with God. I'd rather him get his life right with God in a hospital bed than to be having all this motion and overdose on drugs and wake up in hell. You understand what I'm saying? Wake up in the pit. You know what I mean? Where it ain't a party down there. Okay? You're isolated. You understand? For an eternity. Because you sin against an infinite God. So the punishment you get is an infinite punishment. That's just what it is. Okay? It don't got nothing to do with how long it took you to commit the sin or the crime against God. It don't have nothing to do with how long it took for you to do it. It got to do with who you did it against. And in this case, you know what I'm saying? Being addicted to drugs and stuff like that, right? Destroying the body that Jesus has crafted for you, right? Because God is creator of heaven and earth. You know, if you don't, you know what I'm saying? Like if you don't respect God in that respect and you don't got no love for him, then you will wake up in hell. That's what he said. You know what I mean? Like, and I didn't make it up. Don't get mad at me now. I'm just telling you what he said. You can be, ain't no Mack truck coming. Ain't no Mack truck coming. Okay, fine. Then stay in the street and see if the Mack truck hits you. Let me go to my shots real quick. Cause I gotta roll. Listen, I hope I didn't turn off the recording. Did I turn off the recording? Let me see if I turned off the recording. You like, nope, it's still recording. Okay, it is. Listen, shout out to who we got on our shout outs here, man. Let me see what we got, man. Rob from Brooklyn. Rob from Brooklyn said, yo, facts, my brother. I appreciate the way how you break down scripture in your feeds, man. God bless you, my brother in Christ. Oh, yo, no doubt, man. No doubt. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that people have a love for God's word, man. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have issue with the concepts like hell and stuff like that because they can't imagine why God would put people in hell for all of eternity. But a sin against God is sinning against an infinite being, man. And remember this, man. Remember this. Okay? Judgment is at the end of time. It's the same way like people go to jail, they go to judgment, and they go to prison. Right now, if a person dies, they go to the place of departed spirits, right? It's like a form of hell, akin to jail. But then there's the day of judgment. And after they are judged, then they go to the second hell, right? Second death, the lake of fire. And here's the thing about it. The reason why Judgment Day is at the end of time, because just the sins that we commit right now in time, they have a ripple effect. You understand? So even if you die, the ripple of your sins continues on to the people that you've interacted with, and your sin ripples on through generations of other people. Okay, so quite simply, if I lie right now, right, and I create a little more distrust in society, okay, that there's a ripple effect of what I've created, how I lie. That ripple effect continues to ripple outwards. Okay, when people kill somebody, they remove a father from a child's life or something to that effect. Remove a mother from a child's life, or they cause someone to be addicted to drugs. There's a ripple effect that has on generations of people, and then that ripples out from, you know what I'm saying, the offspring to the next generation. And so God tallies it all up at the end of time. You understand? Where we at over here, man? Shout out to you, Rob. Appreciate you. Finn J said, yo, Celeb. He said, Celeb. He said, Christopher Columbus did not discover America. The truth was in the story the whole time. He thought he was in India, called the people Indians. Even when asked before he died, he still didn't know that he sailed to the OK Islands? DR, and now the Caribbean. The lie was twisted into American history by forters of the Confederacy to help with their white supremacist ideologies, Celeb. Hey, look, man, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Everybody knows Christopher Columbus. Hey, look, this is the month of November, so you know we got to tell you, Christopher Columbus discovered damn America, and I'm telling you right now, okay? Because look, let me tell you how you know Christopher Columbus discovered America. Because they brought the Thanksgiving food to the Pilgrims. Or were they the Pilgrims? Something like that. You don't even know. You don't even know. Shut up! Torian Howard said, Celeb, that Columbus bit, the funny part is insane. Much love to you in the channel. Very funny. Yeah, I appreciate you, Torian. Thank you for getting my sense of humor. Amara Acevedo said, really, Sauce? Columbus discovered America, Sauce? Shaking my father-mucking head, you being a teacher and still promoting a statement which has since been debunked and proven false. I could go on. Please don't. Please don't, Amara Acevedo, okay? First of all, I'm not even Sauce. Sauce does the videos. And Sauce has come up with Sauce came up with the channel. And then there's Source that does the video, right? Source came up with the channel. Source came up with the video. I, Celeb, delivers the word. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you I'm not Sauce. You're like, well, what about Columbus? He did discover America. Everybody knows it. He stepped his foot on this country where those people lived, and he discovered it. I mean, what is so hard to understand? Damn. Jada Jones said, okay, I'm assuming the info I'm about to share will be more detailed in your next video about Buckshot. So we heard Buck say it was squatters. Well, the streets have spoken, as well as Agala, who lives across the street. It's being said it was possibly one of his new artists, and we can't say possibly one of the new artists, and there was personal issues there, and he was allowing dude to stay there. I don't know if that's the situation. I don't know if that's the situation. Buck said let the authorities handle the situation. They got it under control. He knows who did it. The authorities are handling it. Don't make it the Rockness Monster and myself. I agree with Rock when he says don't make it harder for Buck. Don't make it harder for Buck. We don't know if it was his artist or anything like that. Okay. He knows who did it. He knows all the people are responsible. So that's what that is. Sir Thomas, after the election, he said, I could smell an angry celeb video coming. I thought that was hilarious. I was upset. I was upset that she lost, man, but you know what I mean? Visually astounded said, dang, Kamala lost, and bro said, forget a new vid. Hey, look, man, I was not distraught, but I was pretty upset. I ain't gonna lie. I was very upset because because I don't like MAGA. I don't like what MAGA represents. I don't like what they stand for. I don't like what even if Trump didn't mean the things that he was saying, I don't like what MAGA understands him to be saying and what MAGA is telling us, like, yeah, this is what it is. I don't like that. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I mean, hey, look, man, like, we dealt with elections where folks have lost before. Like, it's a big deal. It's a huge deal. I'm not gonna even lie. It's horrible, man. It's horrible. You know what I mean? If you got a woman in your life, then that's scary. You know what I'm saying? Let me, and finally, listen, man, Boosie, it says Boosie, look. Boosie has seen that Trump has won the presidency, and you know, a couple of rappers got pardoned by Trump. Kodak Black, Lil Wayne, right? They were pardoned by Trump. And now Boosie appears to be making an appeal to Trump as well. He said, man, can you pardon me on my Fed case? I'm a non-violent felon. The courts ruled that a non-violent can't be charged with a 922G. What's a 922G? He said, the judge dismissed my case, but the ruling has been appealed. So once again, I was indicted. I'm fighting this case, man. He said, this is the exact case to U.S. versus Duarte that was ruled unconstitutional. Oh, one more thing. He said, can you sit down with me and talk about you giving police immunity? I know, I'm surprised folks ain't really bring that up, because I need to get real close details. He said, I think this will motivate officers to commit deadly crimes. Please don't do this. Anyway, congratulations on your win. Let's get this money and drop these taxes. It's killing me. Okay. Yeah. That's what he said. I don't know if they're going to drop the taxes, man. My understanding is the idea is that the taxes are going to be dropped for the billionaires, and they're going to raise taxes for the middle class. That was my understanding of what they want to do. At least that's in Project 2025. Matter of fact, didn't I have a Project 2025 thing? I think they did that. Also, part of Project 2025, I believe, was to end. Trump said it, that he wanted to get rid of the Department of Education. You know what that covers? Did I tell y'all what that covers? That covers Title I schools. You know what that means? That means that Title I schools will not be, if they scrap the Department of Education, Title I schools don't get federal resources. Right? The federal funds will no longer be given to Title I schools nor to special education. You know what I mean? So your baby that's in special ed classes, because you know your baby in special ed classes, your baby in special ed classes, that the class size is going to potentially be bigger. That's less resources for special education classes, less resources for special education teachers. Okay, so there may even be less teachers or hiring freezes and stuff like that. And also, if Title I schools, that does cover like free and reduced lunch. So by dismantling Department of Education, that throws the money back into, that throws the whole education system piece back into the hands of the states. And the states that have money, they'll be able to, you know what I'm saying, potentially give resources to their educational system. But the states that have less money, they won't be able to have those resources. And if a state with less resources, academically, they might perform. And no free and reduced lunch. They might perform worse. And if they perform worse, then, you know, folks coming out of those particular states, it's gonna be less. They're not gonna be able to compete against other people, and nor get the scholarships that necessary. It's gonna be crazy. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news.